Yo, what's up, guys? It's Gucci07 here. Playing a top 10 team in North America. I'm one of the best smokes players, controller players in all of North America in Valorant. Today I'll be showing you how to attack on Haven as Omen. It's really simple, really easy. A lot of flashes you can do, a lot of smokes you can do to take sites. A lot of ult plays as well. They're very advantageous. Yeah, let's hop straight into it. Basically, on Omen on attack, you want to try to stay alive for as long as you can because your utility and your smokes, they regenerate and they're super important. Taking a site without smokes is nearly impossible, especially if the enemy team has an op or just anything. You need to stay alive as Omen on attack, or Brimstone, or any controller player. Your priority is to stay alive and use your utility. Just keep that in mind whenever you're playing controller. If you're hitting a site with your team, I usually like to go long. I'll go up long here. You always want to smoke heaven and you want to smoke spawn. Smoke heaven, you smoke spawn. If teams will be scaling up, you can have jet dash in. What I like to do for my flash is I'll flash pretty much quad and backside. So short, quad, whatever you want to call it. This is usually called quad / short. Is backside. You're gonna flash right here. Run through. Always make sure you run through so the flashes move faster. I'll show you guys real quick. So if you run through, the flash goes super fast. If you stand still, the flash moves a lot slower. And if you move backwards, the flash moves even slower. It's hard to see from this angle, but like if you were to look from like the sky. One thing I forgot is you can also flash from short, flash all of backside. I don't like this one as much, but this one is also really good if you're going up, if you're scaling up short. Flashes close graffiti, flashes backside. It's a pretty good flash. Just make sure you're prioritizing your smokes. Smokes are #1 priority, so your team can take sight. Because other agents have flashes, but other agents don't have smokes. But yeah, so you always want to smoke heaven, smoke spawn. So you can throw 2 smokes for spawn. You can throw this smoke right here, or you can throw this smoke right here. So the issue with this smoke is that if they have an op, like a jet or a chamber, they can post out and they can go for a pick short, get a pick, dash away, TP away as chamber. So this one is really risky. You only really want to do this if you have like most of sight and you know nobody's peeking spawn, or they don't have an op. The one I'll usually throw is this one. This one's just a lot safer. Obviously, it gives them a lot more room to play around to be able to flash out spawn or whatever, but it's a lot safer. You can actually get on site and like play around default and things like that. But you always want to make, if you only have 1 smoke and you're playing pistol round, just make sure heaven is smoked. I would say that is the priority. And then if you didn't flash when you were taking the site, if there's nobody on site where your team killed everyone before you could flash, see your flash, and I like to play hell. So as soon as you hear utility coming in for the retake, you want to smoke, or you want to flash spawn. So I mean, it's really simple. You just throw the flash right here. As soon as they're coming in, your teammates can peek out from short, peek out from default, you get free kills. Or the enemy team's gonna get blinded and run away, but that's gonna delay them, and they're probably have used util already, so it'll be harder for them to retake. So it's probably one of the best flashes you can do. You could also play short and flash like this, but if you have a teammate graffiti, it's gonna blind them, so be careful with that. Yeah, so I think Omen's best spot is to play hell here. Also, at the start of a round for like an A rush, what I really like to do is Omen sometimes, especially in ranked. Just off the round start, just ult heaven. If you have a Sova, I would ask him to dart sight. So usually people are going to be fighting like long. You'll have like 2 guys fighting long, 1 guy short, maybe if they're playing 3A, playing heavy A. You can ult into heaven. A lot of teams will expect this, but there are a lot of teams that you'll be able to get away with this a lot of the time too. So you ult heaven, peek out right here, peek out right here, peek out right here, clear all these angles. It's free. A lot of the times if they hear the ult, they're going to fall back. So it is kind of risky, but at that point you just smoke spawn. Your teammate's going to start scaling up. You can flash spawn, you can flash backside, peek out, kill anyone backside. If you're in heaven, you can smoke this right here. You can play off of timing. So if you know they're going to be coming up heaven to clear you, you just sit right here and preempt this, and then just wait. As soon as you hear a movement, or you have like a good timing, you have good intuition, you know that they're coming up and they're going to be peeking you in this angle, you swing out, it's free kills. You just got to make sure you swing randomly so they don't expect it. And yeah, that's most of it for A. You can also throw like one ways for spawn. I do have a defense guide as well for one ways like right here, but this is mostly for defense. This one you're not going to be using much on attack. You really don't want to use this for retake. You want to just throw regular smoke. So yeah, so I mean there are some one ways you can throw here, but I usually just like to throw regular spawn smoke. That's up to your discretion. As well as that, for post plant, you can probably play like top short. This is risky, so you always want to make sure heaven is smoked, but like you should use Omen's TPs to take advantage of the verticality of the maps. Most people are gonna be pre-aiming angles like this when you're retaking on spawn on Haven. Most people are gonna be pre-aiming this, pre-aiming default, pre-aiming short, pre-aiming quad, swing out right here, clear graffiti, clear your hell, do that. So if you're playing up here or you're playing up there, people are pre-aiming. They're gonna be pre-aiming right here. They'll swing out. You get a free kill if you're playing up there, or if they're swinging out, clearing short. Play up top, free kill. Nobody's really going to be pre-aiming that unless they hear you TP, and they might look for you, but most of the time it's honestly free kills. So smokes are #1 priority. So for a B hit here, what I like to do in Omen is I'll jump out with my team, make sure your team is with you. Just throw regular ailing ceiling smoke. You can one way. So I've seen some people one way like this right here. It's not bad. But I honestly think it's just better to just smoke ceiling. Most times you just run in, clear close, your teammates are probably going before you. I get bombed down plant right here, make sure you're looking into this corner, and then TP out, play post plant. If it is planted on B, you can throw this one right here. So if the bomb is planted right here, people have to defuse. They literally can't see, like, it's free kills. If it's like a 1v1 or something, somebody's tapping the bomb, they can't see anything in the smoke. So it's free kills. It's a nice little one-way you can throw for post plant at B. If you're throwing a one-way, I'll throw a one-way C-Link right here. It is kind of risky, but it's not bad. Honestly, like I said, I think you just smoke the links. A lot safer, a lot simpler. For a flash, there's really no like good flashes, I guess. I mean, I guess you get into cubby and flash left side or right side. It's up to your discretion. But the thing is with the Omen flash, if you look at the map, you see how right next to me is blinded. So anybody playing in like these positions here, they're gonna get blinded too. So if anything, I would honestly save your flash. You can play cubby or something. Go for a flash peek after they tap the bomb. Kill anyone on the bomb. Kill anyone holding. Yeah, that's how you take B. For C now, if you're scaling up long, if it's just a C hit, not a garage split, I throw a smoke right here. Smoke spawn. You smoke garage, smoke spawn first, or smoke garage first. It's up to you. So there's smokes, scale up, make sure nobody's peeking you here. So we'll probably be joining it for you or flashing or whatever. Teammates scaling up before you, but jet, as soon as your jet decides to dash into sight, throw a smoke, dash into sight, what I like to do is I like to flash logs here. So with this blinds, anybody playing right here, and anybody playing right here, anybody playing logs. So backside slash logs. So anybody playing in this like whole vicinity is gonna be blinded by Omen. And your jet that's scaling up, probably dashing top site, or default is able to get these kills freely. Make sure you smoke spawn. You can throw one ways as well for post plant. One way garage. Make it really difficult for the enemy team to scale through this. The only thing is though, with this one way for garage, it's not really like a smoke. It's more of like a one way for if they're scaling out. So when you're going out, you can't really see anything. But once you're out or before you're out, you can get kills here. Anybody taking these fights, sometimes so it's better to just smoke it instead. You can throw a one-way CTN like this. It's not bad, but honestly, I think it's sometimes better to just smoke it as well. All these one-ways are up to your discretion. If you know the enemy team is really bad against these one-ways, then you can throw the one-ways. But most of the time, it's honestly better to just keep it smoked. You have the advantage when you're holding a smoke, unless obviously they flash out of it, but have somebody play anti-flash, somebody play holding the smoke, and then they flash out, this guy's blind, the other guy swings out. You know how it goes. On Omen as well, if you still have your flash, a lot of the time you can play default. Obviously, you're going to probably get util dumped when you're playing default, but off the retake, you can cancel their retake. Just throwing a flash, you see a Soba Dart, or you see they're flashing out, or like Omen flashes you from garage. Simplest thing to do, counter flash, just delays them. You're blind, but they're also blind, so I mean, they can't really come out because they're blind, you know what I mean? Another thing is, on a garage split, if you're splitting garage with your team, most of the time as Omen, for a garage split, you'll probably go long just so you can flash logs from cubby, like I showed earlier. But what you want to do is if your teammates are going up garage, you smoke garage window. If you do end up going garage, scale up garage with your team, clear all these angles, yada yada yada. You can get right here into this cubby and flash backside and logs as well. It's going to blind all of logs, all of backside. Not all of backside, but anybody hugging the box backside. Anybody scaling up with this can peek with the flash and get free kills, and that's safe for you. Again, one-way spawn. I think it's better to just smoke it, but it's up to your discretion if you want the one-ways or not. And yeah, so for post plant as well, a lot of teams will plant like default all around here. If they plant the bomb like right here or right here for long, what you can do is you can play post plant back long. So you play back here, one way like this for the bomb. Say the bomb's planted like right there. This one way makes it so anybody that's defusing the bomb is unable to see. Yeah, I'll show you guys the POV of the diffuser real quick. So anybody defusing the bomb is literally unable to see pretty much anything. So it's really good if you're playing long, or honestly if you're playing anywhere and the bomb is planted in like default. When they tap the bomb, they won't be able to see anything. Free kills. Yeah. Also, if you're playing post plant, you can sometimes smoke this off, because they're probably gonna smoke you off as well. But you can throw the smoke first, and you can probably play like make cheesy plays out of this. Swing out, clear this, clear that. On the post plant when the bomb is planted. And yeah, that's how to play Omen on Attack on Aven. Thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. You know the vibes. Make sure to tune in to all of the crew's matches. Follow me on Twitter at Guck107. Yo, I got a cold sore right now, bro. This shit is fucking AIDS, bro. Fuck cold sores. Can I get a hashtag fuck cold sores in the comments? Soul as fuck too. You see this shit?